This didn't exist a year ago. Neither did this. Or this. I made all of them, in a language I taught myself, in an engine I downloaded for free. If you've ever had the thought, even once, that you want to make a game, this video is going to be hard to ignore. In real life, almost nothing responds to you the way you want it to. You don't get to set the rules of your job, and I know this because I drive a forklift every time I go to work, and I want to drive that at like 50 kilometers per hour, but they say,
no, you can't, it's dangerous.
But anyway, you just don't get to design the world you live in. I mean, you just have to navigate the systems that are already there, and everybody who's listening knows this. We all know what kind of world we live in. A game is the opposite of that. Every rule in that world, every behavior, even the physics, the music, the colors, you decide. You decide all of it. And it's not just escapism from the horrors of the real world. It's a valid and frankly needed creative outlet for a lot of us. I mean, you can play games, but you can also make them for yourself. Wouldn't you rather do that? Or actually just do both? Here's the thing. Wanting to make a game isn't a random hobby impulse. If you spent your childhood making up rules for made-up games, if you ever played Minecraft and thought, what if I just add guns? And you learned how to add mods to the game. If you've ever played a game and thought, that mechanic is actually so ass, I could do that so much better.
But bro!
You're not just bored or contrarian, you're not delusional either. You're wired to build systems, because your brain already thinks like a designer whether or not you want it to. You just haven't opened the right software yet. So let me show you what that actually looks like. I wanted my small platformer to feel really tense, like death was always one mistake away. But I didn't just want to copy the classic formula of run, jump, avoid spikes, blah blah blah, don't give a shit. So I asked myself, what if the player can't directly control the character at all? What if the only input you have is placing these portals, or they're actually doors, but whatever, and the character just runs into them? The character moves on his own. You're not controlling him. I mean, Keydog, this little fella, he will just run forever. I tested variations of that idea probably 10 times before it clicked, and at no point did I really know what I was doing. I was just guessing, and the game was answering me back. And that's the thing nobody tells you. You don't have to figure it all out at first and then build it. You build something broken, you fix it a bit, it's now less broken, but the cycle just repeats until you've eventually just made something that works. That's game development. It's really not that complex at the core of it. Okay, so I also made a game where you just kill frogs, needlessly, for no reason. They didn't do anything wrong, I just want to see them explode and die. It's basically a Mega Man clone, which, I mean, it sounds like I'm being humble, but I'm really not. It is a Mega Man clone. I just made it with frogs because that was the theme of the jam, I guess. But here's what actually happened. To make this stupid, shitty-ass frog game work, I had to build a lot of stuff. Hitbox and damage systems, projectile logic, RNG code for the wheel frogs, sound triggers, slow motion triggers, level transitions. I mean, I learned more from making this dumbass game than I did from like 2 months of tutorials. Because every single frog you see on screen, I put it there, by my own volition, because I wanted to. I decided that frog's entire existence. Anyway, the point is, you learn by building something real. Even if that something is a senseless frog massacre. I mean, it came from my head. What do you want me to do? Now, the part where I'm supposed to tell you it's easy. I'm not gonna do that because it's not. However, it is just a matter of time and grit. This is what the first version of my game, Dead Air, looked like. It looks terrible. The collision was broken, the camera was broken, the graphics were broken, everything was broken. It wasn't very inspiring, but here's the thing. You don't need a team, a budget, a paid engine, an asset pack, or even a degree. You just have to make this first draft exist. That's it, it has to exist. Because not long after it looked like this, it looked like this. And I'm no expert designer, I'm not trying to glaze myself. I mean, I just iterated and eventually something cool emerged. I like the way this looks, but it took a lot of time. If you're starting from zero, you want a tool that is unbloated and simple to learn. I use Godot. It's free, no revenue share ever because it's open source. And the editor is super clean, especially with the new 4.6 UI. The iteration speed is fast, you can go from nothing to a moving character in about 15 minutes. There's a reason Godot keeps growing while other engines are just their shit up. Anyway, I recommend Godot if you want to start making games, the link is in the description. Moving on. If you're not sure which engine fits your specific project, I put together a breakdown of 5 small but very powerful engines built exactly for solo developers and small teams. It's linked, it'll take you about 6 minutes, I don't know, you'll know which one to start with. I suggest TK80, it's really cool. I know that you've had the thought of making a game. Otherwise, you wouldn't have clicked this video. And you've probably had it more than once. That thought doesn't come from nowhere. It's a very human impulse. We want to create, and a lot of us need to create. So here's what I want you to do. Just whenever you have the time, open an engine, make a square or a circle and make it move. And make it react to something. Maybe it disappears if it hits another square. Or, I don't really know, just do something. But once you've done that, that's it. You've started. The rest is just iteration. Make the square pretty, make it react to music, add music, I don't know, just that's it. You've now officially started your game dev career.